Ah, yes, it is time, as you are already aware. What? You don't know what time it is? Oh, man, poor fools. Allow me to educate you on something very well necessary for your knowledge. Ahem. Today's anime is reference to Monster Girl Doctor, a famous anime that started in early 2000. Actually, when did it start? I actually do not know when. Was it 2021? 2020? 2021? Regardless, it's during a day and age where humans and monsters coexist. For those that have a similar feel to those who know the Monster Musume series. However, it's rather different, very differently animated, and quite a different story about a young human doctor named Glenn Lindbelt, whatever you say his last name is, who acts as a doctor for monsters. Although, quite frankly, quite a lot of the harem he builds end up being monster girls. Take that however you will. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Yes, that was a long tirade, but I did say that during the series, and potentially others, I was going to reference different random anime. So, there you go. There's your random one for the today. I was going to do a different one, but I honestly just grabbed the first thing on my shelf, and I was like, oh, I already talked about this last time. What's underneath? And I was like, oh, okay, that'll work. Anyway, for those that wish to know, hello, I'm V, aka Vitamin DGR, back at it again here in the beautiful world of Undead Darlings. Happy as a clam because at long last we've beaten this twisted frickin' school, which means there should be no reason why we should go back to that school. Although I will say this, because I did have my IRL friend who recommended me this game to explain something to me. For those that don't remember, there was a little sub-event where I could have talked to Kairi, and I was like, oh, did I mess something up? Yes, I did. I totally did. But it was actually something she said, oh, don't worry, there's another opportunity for it later. And I was like, wait, what? She's like, yeah, don't worry, you're not locked out yet. So I was like, oh, okay. Then she asked me, hey, so have you chose which person you're going to go for? I was like, So she said, you know what, just keep playing, I'll keep watching, and then we'll just figure it out together. I was like, okay, cool. So here we are again. But nonetheless, yeah, to give a recap, we beat the boss, and I finally beat this freaking school. Oh, thank God. I never have to go back to the school again. Oh. I mean, I guess technically I could, but there's really no need for me to. And I know I said last episode I was planning on going to the hospital and all, but I was told... I can bring up the chat history, but I don't really... Or the chat history, the text history, but I don't really have the capability of doing that. So unfortunately, you guys are going to have to just trust me when I say this. I was harassed text a large number of times being like, hey... do the karaoke first. Do the karaoke. You gotta do the karaoke. Do the karaoke. And every time I asked why, all I got as a response was, and I quote, do the karaoke. Do the karaoke. Do the karaoke. So I was like, all right, fine. Let me go see what this karaoke thing's all about. So I guess the hospital's gonna wait. So I'm gonna do the karaoke in this episode. But before I get further, of course I gotta do it, so get ready. For those who wish to follow more of my exploits, wish to find more of me, or wish to subscribe, then by all means, you can follow me on my Twitch under the handle of VitaminDGR. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is under the same name, where you know you're in the right place when you see Love a Dog. Wow, I really wish I had a more high-pitched voice that wasn't like that. Whatever. So yeah, we're getting back into it, starting with me first saying, who am I gonna... Summer, Kairi, Emily? Hey, well, it's a new area, so whatever. How's my stash looking at? Ooh. Kind of fill up on stuff, huh? Yeah, I'll put those away. I don't think I need those. I probably won't need those. I'm probably going to use this immediately. And a lot of these I'm probably going to just... I mean, it's a new area, right? So I'll probably get new stuff. At least I'm hoping I'll get new stuff. Here, I'll put that away, and then I'll probably destroy the rest of it. I mean, I'm going to new areas, so I probably won't need these things. I'm already excited. A new area. It's not much, but, man, it just feels great. Let's see. Get rid of that. Don't need that. Will I need a new spear? I don't know if I'll need a new spear. I probably won't need that. I don't think I'll need that. I do have Kairi on this team, or Cece on this team. I guess I'll hold on to it. But what does Cece have? It doesn't matter. Let's just get to it. Alright, time to go to karaoke, Karaoke karaoke. Which karaage, for those that don't know, is Japanese for fried chicken. Ahem. This dingy karaoke bar used to serve tasty fried chicken with every 2-hour room reservation. Ooh, actually, that's not bad. Let's get going. As you approach the karaoke bar again, this time with a key found in the school, you quickly unlock the front entrance and usher everyone inside. What would normally be buzzing with pop music and smelling of old cigarettes, gross, is now completely abandoned and silent. No longer do you have to pay for a room by the hour. No longer must you be subjected to strange music videos that fail to match the theme or lyrics of the song being sung. What a call out, I must admit.
Behold, the tongueless abyss.
Tongueless?
Yes. No more voices echo through these halls. Thus, it is the tongueless abyss.
Sounds kind of badass, I guess. Sounds kind of gross to me.
Your abyssal queen is not with thought. Her naming sense is absolute.
It'd be really more convincing if you changed your voice at all, Emily. Shut up! I'll take pleasure in gutting you, boy. I still need to figure out how I'm gonna do Emily's like normal voice. Still haven't really figured it out yet, huh? Let's see. What should I choose? What the cafeteria knife? Jordan, did you hear that? My entrails are your red carpet. That's so disgusting. Like, why on earth would I ever, possibly ever say that my entrails are going to be your carpet? That would be the stupidest thing I could have ever said. So I'm going to say it. Please do. May my entrails serve as your red carpet into the tongueless abyss.
Relax. I will not waste such an act here. That time will come when I'm coronated as this world's new queen.
If she was... Hello, Axis. Welcome to the stream. If she was evil as she sounds, that would be fitting.
I can see it now. The world's in ruins. Corpses piled up everywhere.
And the path leading to one of the few regal-looking buildings left is made up of Reggie's insides. Squish, squish, squish. Every step you take makes another footprint on his guts until you find yourself in Queen Emily's throne room. I'm glad my insides becoming a carpet is such an amusing prospect.
They're becoming more and more adept at knowing just what it is I want from this world. You do well to continue on this path, happenstance. Perhaps it will be their innards instead, and you will continue to serve me.
As a gesture, right?
Reggie would be so funny in those hats with bells on them, like that one Nintendo or Sega character.
Sega character?
You know, the purple one.
Axis says, is this the normal time for Friday streams? No, I would have done it a little earlier, but unfortunately I got home a little late. So it's usually I don't know, it's like 10 minutes earlier. So I just started recently. Yeah, for those on Twitch, you probably know I did start this a little late. Although most of the people that are watching this probably joined late anyway, so it is what it is. YouTube, you guys are going to get this on the scheduled time, so no worries on that. But yeah, sorry about that, chat. And, oh man, what joke was I making? Oh, right, I remember.
Yeah, it's the funny purple character that used to fly a lot back in Sega.
Purple character that used to fly... Are you making a Knights reference?
I thought it was called Days.
It's Knights.
Why is it called Knights?
Because it's the... You fly as him in the dream. Does anybody remember the old game Knights? Knights During the Dreams? It was an old Sega game. They had a Wii version too. It's the purple one. Yeah, never mind. Whatever. Axis says it's all good. I started scrolling to Twitch and found some. Oh, okay. Particular interesting individuals. Dude, surely you just... Actually, that's something I do want to bring up. Granted, I'm not big enough on the Twitch platform that, I'm just another voice on here, so whatever, and I'm not gonna give, too long of this, but, why is it, and I kid you not, yeah, I make the whole jokes of, yeah, the girls are pretty, blah, 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 but, what is the deal with every time I log into Twitch? Because I check my Twitch regularly to see, how my statistics are, see if my videos are going, see if there's, any updates or anything with, the people I subscribe, because I subscribe to, or follow people like King of Skill, and TC Nick, and CDog VA, and Chill Chaos and them. But every time I see them, I see the Twitch does the recommended section where it's hey, so this is what we think we'll like, and it's not even I don't know if it's a recommended based off maybe they talked about it, because I swear to you, it does various people that are doing. So to get context, I know somebody's gonna feel me on this one. Why is it that whenever you watch something on Twitch, because I truly just care about the games on this platform, that they show oh yeah, see this girl doing yoga, or should let her watch this woman cook this, or wearing a costume, or what is the... Actually, I can go on Twitch. Well, I'm on Twitch right now. I can literally scroll to the other page and just find out something prominent right now. Yeah, right now, one of it is who the heck is... well, I probably shouldn't out the name just in case. Because I'm not that mean a person or anything, but it's literally showing I'm not clicking on it, but this person's wearing a Pokemon costume, playing Pokemon. I think she's playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. And you know what's even more messed up is that I see her thing getting 3.7 thousand. Meanwhile, I get like 2 or 3. I guess it really just goes to show, huh? What, guys? You just don't like, a people with a good voice like me? Is my voice impressions not doing it? Are these girls not pretty enough for you? Do you rather prefer people that just dress up in freaking clothes or anything? You know what? Whatever. I don't need to know. Axis says I'll tell you the ugly truth. No, I don't care. It's fine. I understand that all you guys right now... No, I don't care. I'm certain that all you guys right now, you're not going to watch it. And you know what? It's fine by me. I'm not going to condemn myself. I'm content with being in my lane. I don't need to be 3,000 or 6,000 views. And I'm not going to out these people because clearly they got a working formula. Plus, I mean, I don't have a cam or anything, so it's not like I would do it even if I could. But you know what? I'm more than content with just doing my thing. Plus, a game like this is way fun, so I'm cool with this. Anyway, let's get back to it. That's enough of my rant. Surely you jest. Why is that a CC one? Axis says, nah, these girls really just getting views from showing skin. Sex does indeed sell. Yeah, I mean, it just goes to show the way the world works. Whatever, it's all cool. Let them do whatever they want. It's not like it's affecting me or my hobby. Or anything like that, whatever. No, Axis, no.
Ha 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 ha. See? He's so funny.
Heh. Indeed, that could be one use for him.
Why did I get a CC one? Sorry, I gotta go on a different tangent. Why did I get a CC one for that? I thought for sure that would be an Emily one. Here, let me add... Oh, God. Here, let me adjester my belt, for my pants are beginning to sag. What do I want from her? Oh, jester love, that's all.
Please retract your statement, CC. His career would end in death faster than any jester before him.
Oh, there we go.
My original idea is the best use for him, after all.
Okay, my bad. I'll stop.
Can we all collect ourselves and look around? Your father was here, right?
Who, me? I guess. He did leave that message on the window pane.
Then let's split up and search the rooms. Maybe he used one of them to conduct research while on the move.
There is one room that I will not allow your eyes to gaze upon.
Oh yeah? Why's that?
It is my personal chambers, where I commune with the spirits and receive guidance. None may enter it except for me, because the dark miasma that I have trapped inside will swallow whole all who are unworthy.
Even I, Queen Emily's most loyal vassal, must wait outside as to not get dirty. Tainted.
In other words, I'm here to support you on this grand fight now. Also in the works of searching for the original Shin-chan for you to read. Oh, by all means, my man. Appreciate you. And, of course, that's a lot of context for people that don't know, so I guess I probably shouldn't go on it. But Axis, and I'm going to give a little short, small plug-in. Axis is working on a really cool manga story. Well, he has been one for a long time. For those that wish to know, you may be able to ask him if he's willing. Maybe you'll get to learn more on Discord. Obviously, this is your own personal thing. Like, this is your brainchild, so I'm not going to take any bit of glory. But I would more than happy hype you up if that's okay. And while I wait for your hits, I'm just going to get back to this.
Why don't you correct yourself, Emily?
Daikoma was talking, not me.
I think that's better for Emily's voice.
If I talk more like this.
Ahem. Daikoma misspoke, but he is not wrong. The dark miasma taints your soul, dirties it.
Fine. We'll leave your room alone, Emily, as long as you can assure us that there's nothing in it from Reggie or Pearl's fathers.
I swear to you on my position as this world's immortal queen that nobody but myself or will ever enter that room.
I appreciate so, but appreciate nonetheless. No, well, still though, you deserve it.
Does that placate everyone's concerns? I'd like to believe she has no reason to lie.
I'm still curious, but I'm not going to force the door open or anything. Kari looks for Cece and Summer to join in, but the two of them are chatting and pointing at different pictures along the hallway walls.
Let's assume they're on board too. And Axis says, and yes, any viewer who are more than welcome to ask me about my manga, feel free to ask. Which, like I said, I do have a Discord. By all means, hop on under the waiting room, under the main lobby, chat him up with him. The link's there. It's pretty easy to click on. In fact, I'll even wait a couple seconds. It's literally right there. Yep. It's literally that one that says the waiting room. You guys on YouTube, it's literally my about page. It's right there. Yep, you see it right there. Don't pay attention to my bio. You see the link? Yeah, you're welcome. Anyway.
Agreed. Then, let's split up and look around.
Oh, you don't split up in a horror movie game. It's the first time death. Whatever.
Do as you will, everyone.
Huh? Okay. After Kyrie has walked out of earshot, Jordan turns to you with a shocked expression. Did you hear that? She didn't even try to boss us around.
Yeah, it's like she's getting more comfortable with us.
I know, right? I was ready to get told to go examine all the APC gum under the tables.
The one called Kyrie has learned her place. She knows that commanding one such as me will result in an eternity of suffering, dunked in a pit of liquid primordial flame.
Right. Anyway, are you gonna help any of us look, Reggie?
Oh no.
I definitely know I'm not going to do Cece and Summer. And somebody's probably like, and I know for the people of you that are rooting for Cece and Summer, here's my understanding on why. Those two have like the highest affection, right? I kind of feel like it'd be better like not do Summer and Cece. Like, I feel like I'm hitting a lot of Summer stuff, so no. Let's do Kyrie and Pearl or you and Emily. I feel like I should do Emily because she's the newest, right? Like, I'm trying to get everyone like fair game. I don't know where the cutoff is because games like this usually have like there's like a turning point, and it's like, oh, okay, well, if this person has high enough affection, you can go for that. So I'm still on that mentality, and I'm thinking, where's Kyrie and Pearl's section, and where's Jordan and Emily? I know Pearl and Jordan are high, but what's ironic is Kyrie and Emily, I think, are lowest side of things. I really wish there was a Kyrie and Emily one. I'm gonna go with Jordan and Emily only because I don't think I've spent enough time with Emily specifically, because I think she's too new. And I'm hoping this next area that I'm exploring will have something to do with Kyrie. So, yeah. I'm already here, so I'll look around with you and Emily.
Oh, lumping us together, huh?
Problem?
Not particularly.
Oh, okay, cool.
I have no qualms. At least 2 minions should be at my beck and call at all times.
Then you'd only need one of us, right?
One is not 2.
Ugh, I should have known you completely forget about the bear in your arms.
Axis says, hey, V, I got a quick random question. Yeah, go for it, bud. Oh, wait, crap. I forgot already the voice I was getting Emily.
I am not her infernal abyssal queen's minion, but her intermediary. To place the same demands on me that you must accept as heresy.
I feel bad for anyone who actually believes you.
And I pity you, the fool who believes only what they can see.
Wait, what? Axis? Video game princess or Disney princess? Which is superior? Oh, we're starting this with this one, huh? Video game princess or Disney princess? This may be a hot take, but I'm not really super crazy. Well, okay, so there's a few of the Disney princesses I do like. Like, I do like Jasmine, I do like Ariel, I do like, well, I got the names confused. I do like Rapunzel, because she's fun and quirky. But a lot of the Disney princesses I don't really like, I'm not too keen on. Like, I'm cool with them. Like, if I met someone that dressed as a princess, or if a friend of mine dressed as a Disney princess, or wanted to watch this Disney movie, I was like, okay, cool. But I'm not really into Cinderella. I'm not really into Snow White. I never really cared much for Sleeping Beauty. Axis says Leia's entered that chat. Yeah, I guess technically, because Disney does own Star Wars, Leia is technically a Disney princess. And I guess you can also go further by saying that there's others. So, like, Moana, who I do like, is also a Disney princess. But I think I'd rather go for video game princesses. I think video game princesses are a lot more cooler. Like, well, okay, I'm not really much into Peach, but Daisy's always, like, energetic. She seems like a bundle of fun. Zelda, I mean, she's super wise in most iterations. Why am I spacing on video game princesses? There's gotta be some that I can think of that aren't Nintendo-based. Axis says there's a Disney game out there, I can't remember the name, but Gamora and Leia are confirmed Disney princesses. I don't know, but compared to video game princesses, I don't think really many Disney princesses always get me like, oh, that's really cool or anything. So, Disney princesses are definitely a lot more known mainstream, and they're probably more popular. But if it was my choice, I'd probably go for video game princesses. Although I guess technically one could argue that there are Disney games, so in that aspect, if you had a video game version of like Little Mermaid or Disney's Aladdin, wouldn't that technically mean that Ariel or Jasmine would technically be video game Disney princesses? Ooh. I just blew your mind. All right, let's get to it. Oh, no, wait, sorry. Ha ha ha. Hey, Reggie, she pays the fool. She pays the fool. Princess Peach isn't just as popular as any Disney princess? No, she's definitely popular. I mean, it's freaking Mario. Mario's going to be more known than most of us in our entire generations. But, oh, wait, did these guys just make These guys made an A-Team reference. I hope she's also extreme. I paid a fool. She made a Mr. T reference, and I wonder if anybody knows Mr. T. Granted, I don't even know if I really know Mr. T, other than that one dude from he was the African American dude from A-Team who said I paid a fool a lot. Yeah, that's pretty much all I know, really. I hope she's also extremely inaccurate with firearms.
Emily, you didn't drive a van before all this, did you?
Oh my god, guys. What a dated reference.
My means of transportation before I ascended to immortal godhood are irrelevant.
But if you must know, Her Highness did indeed drive a pre-owned minivan.
Wait, she could drive? How old is Emily? Oh, right. I forgot. These guys are like in their 20s or something.
Haha. The coincidences with this girl are pretty amazing.
Why do you laugh? Curse your tongue, Dichroma. Perhaps I'll have to rend it from inside your mouth once again.
No! Anything but that. You prick your finger many times before trying to sew it back on, remember?
Let's move on. You.
Axis says, so wait, your answer was video game princesses? Yes, Axis. My answer was video game princesses.
You, Jordan, and Emily ease your way toward the front desk and begin to examine it inside and out.
What manner of devices are these?
Emily points to the CCTV system, which has, of course, been disabled.
How? Which one would Emily like more? I'm trying to get under Emily's circumstance here. What would she like more? Sentinels of the Abyss? That feels a lot more like. Axis says you didn't say Rosalina, and that made me upset. Oh well, here's the thing. I know she's a princess, but I don't consider Rosalina as a princess. I consider her a queen. So I'm not. She doesn't deserve to be on the same level as Daisy or Peach. That's right, people. If you want to know which Mario princess I feel more, it's clearly Rosie. She's always best choice. So, boom. Which one would Emily like more? Probably the Sentinels of the Abyss, right? That feels something more of her speed. Yeah, I'll go with it. Those are Sentinels of the Abyss. They are always watching over all who enter these hallowed halls. Oh, okay, cool.
I see. So they are among my flock. Wait. Do they watch over everything? Even my secret chambers?
Oh, wait, that's probably better if I said it. Do they watch? Well, God, I can't figure out an Emily voice for her. It's gonna sound... Whatever. Do they watch over everything? Even my secret chambers?
Well, yeah. All these screens are for the cameras in each of the rooms. Here, let's see if there's any power.
Jordan examines it. Axis says not gonna go into it, but Rosalina's feats are insane. Well, she is very freaking powerful, but yeah, we'll discuss that when I play more Mario games in the future.
Jordan examines the CCTV hardware, checks the plugs, and turns the system on. It actually buzzes to life.
Wow. Power's still coming to this place? And not the girl from Chainsaw Man?
I'm just as surprised as... Really? Did you really quote her?
I'm just saying, the toilet scene, it had to be done.
You know there's a statue of that, right?
I know, it's like $200 freaking or something on Right Stuff. And I really want it. I really want it.
I need you to get over it.
Axis says you're not afraid of Big Nintendo? I'm totally afraid of Big Nintendo. But luckily, I'm small. Nintendo's not gonna do anything to me. I'm totally afraid of Big Nintendo.
Emily grips Dichroma tight and looks down to the floor. Her eyelids flutter for a moment, as if it were a way for her to gather her resolve.
When Dichroma was making his rounds through the fortress.
Axis says they don't like Mario streams. Oh, well, there's a difference between a Mario stream and me and the group playing Mario Party and stuff. I'm certain they'll let us do Mario Party and things like that. And it's not going to claim any of that. So, I'm not saying I'm going to be playing the Mario games right now, but I do have desire to play Mario Party and maybe Smash Bros. Plus, technically I played Smash on stream. I guess, what's the threshold on that? Yeah, well, words to live by.
When Dichroma was making his rounds to this fortress, before it was deemed worthy of my habitation, he had trouble turning off the demonic fires that buzz with lightning.
Lights, you mean?
That is your term for them, yes. As I was saying, Dichroma struggled to turn them off to make a habitat befitting one such as me, so he smashed them all with a baseball bat.
What? So all the lights in here should be working? That explains the CCTV system still getting power.
Indeed. I must live in darkness, because I am the darkness. I am the night, so they were deemed unfit to exist in my presence.
So you smashed all of the lights? Come on.
Dichroma did it, not me. Why, yes, I fully admit to it. I am to blame, not Emily.
What happened to all her...
Axis says that was a Batman reference. Yeah, I tend to make some really random references, in addition to a lot of references this game has.
What happened to all that Her Highness cosmic talk?
My apologies, my queen.
I'll allow it this time.
You look pretty cute just now, Emily.
Enough! Mortals are not allowed to make such advances toward me.
Emily, you gotta understand that Reggie has a twisted sense of what's cute. The only time me or Pearl are cute to him is when he's crossed the line or pissed us off.
In other words, he is sadomasochistic.
Don't hear that one all too often.
At times, our personalities are not black and white. They swirl about, contradicting themselves, loving what they hate, and hating the things they love. You have been abandoned for dead and work your way to becoming a world leader, much like I have. You will understand this.
No, I'm not a world leader, but I kind of understand it myself a little bit. I get what you're saying, but all that popped in my mind was chocolate vanilla. but sometimes I don't know where this game's gonna go, and I don't know why this broke me. Sorry. I get what you're saying, but all that popped up in my mind was chocolate vanilla swirl surf. Oh man, that sounds so delicious. Chocolate vanilla swirl soft served. Even though I'm not really into chocolate, that still sounds delicious.
Typical Reggie. It just takes one wrong word and his brain goes off the rails. Also, I find it funny that Vitamin didn't even say that sentence properly.
I know, it was still breaking me. I'm still trying to compose myself here. Black and white, swirl. Come on, of course I think of ice cream.
You both start arguing for a moment, casting your collective gaze at Emily. She's blushing profusely and has moved to block your view of the CCTV monitors. Care to weigh in?
No.
Uh-huh. Something on those monitors you don't want us to see?
Wait, Fiend! The Sentinels are not yours to...
I feel like that would be better to say it as her normal voice.
The Sentinels are not yours to command. In fact, Dichroma, go!
Emily spins around and smacks the CCTV monitors as hard as she can with her bear. The entire unit tumbles over and falls to the ground with a satisfying, yet painful crash.
Excellent work.
Ah, damn it. How are we gonna check all the rooms out now?
Axis says, sorry, I mean, who is your favorite girl so far? Oh, I don't want to answer that question. I like them all so much. I like them all, like, I guess technically the least like one, and I really stress this only because she's still new to me, is Emily. And I'm not saying I don't dislike her, but only because I don't really know much of Emily that I have to say she's the least like. I guess if I had to say my favorite so far, the highest would kind of be Cece. And then before anyone says otherwise, no, it's not physically speaking. Like, Cece's mindset, like, her circumstances baffle me. I keep finding myself more drawn to her. But I will have to admit, Jordan is an extremely close second. But again, I just need to spend more time. So I guess if I had to say the ranking... Oh, I hate that I'm going to do this because I know somebody's going to be like, wow, really, you have a favorite? And I'm not saying favorite. I'm just saying current me as effective of this video. I'll put Cece on the first. Jordan will be next. Kyrie, Pearl, Summer, Emily. And it's very small margins. It's like you can count on your finger. Axis says, don't you have to pick one by the end of this? Probably, and I'm not looking forward to it. I'm literally content. I'm hoping that if it gets to a point, that's why I'm trying to raise everyone's affection like more evenly. So that way, if it gets to a point where it's like, okay, choose your person, that way I'll literally determine to like have an episode where I choose it and then just choose another episode where I'm like, okay, this is this girl's end, this is this girl's end, over and over. I really hope that there's like a complying one. I don't want to know. Don't spoil it. People that know this series, I don't know if there's like a different path. I'm assuming this is kind of on the lines of Catherine, where it's like I'm gonna have to choose somebody. I'm more than content with playing the ending multiple times to see it. But I know that I'm gonna have to have certain high affection. I'm pretty damn sure on that. So I'm just gonna work on all of them more or less evenly, and then when we get to that point of no return, then I'll be like, okay, choose your girl or stuff. So I kind of hope there's a Buck ending. Access his harem route? I don't know. I don't know if there is. I hope though. I really like them all a lot, and I don't care what you guys want to say. I'd rather make everyone happy than just one person in particular. But I don't know. Maybe if I'm lucky enough. But again, if people know for sure, don't spoil. I don't want to. I want to. I'm going in this blind. So anyway.
All right. Well, I don't see anything else back here. Let's rejoin the others and check out the karaoke rooms.
Oh, man, which version?
All but my chambers, correct?
Or no,
All but my chambers, correct?
Yeah, we know.
Excellent.
Excellent.
The crew gathers together in the lobby once again and reports their universal lack of findings.
I really wish I could make a poll big enough to choose like what you guys think the best girl is. Maybe I'll do it at the end of the series or close to the end. I'll worry about it later.
It gets kind of tight in the hallway, so even if it's dangerous to go alone, take this! No? No one caught that Ego Raptor song from Starbomb? Okay, whatever. We can't exactly stick together and be safe either.
Don't sweat it. Make Reggie do it.
Make me redo everything.
Huh? But he's the one we gotta keep safe more than anyone else.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, well, don't do that to me. I want to open up a door to find a zombie party waiting for their human hors d'oeuvres.
What are you so afraid of? Did I not say that I control this space? Nothing is here, especially my chambers.
See, Pearl? If Emily is serious, there's nothing to worry about.
Yeah, I guess.
All right, Emily, I'm gonna trust you.
The obvious choice.
But can we line up behind me just in case? I'd feel a lot better.
I'll be right by your side, Reg.
Why you?
Because I'm the best.
Summer has proven herself to be the most adept at defending herself.
Even though Cece's the tank?
Even though Cece is a tank, yes.
Her capacity for brute strength gives even the cosmic ones pause.
Reggie, why her?
Sorry, Pearl, but she really is the toughest one here, next to me.
Ha ha ha.
Ha 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 ha.
Fine, I don't care anymore. I'll just sit in the lobby with Jordan.
Actually, real talk, Pearl, you don't do as much physical damage, but you are the second tank of the whole team, so don't undersell yourself. You're pretty good. But whatever, I guess you'll just sit in the lobby with Jordan.
Whoa, when did I get involved in this?
Come on!
Pearl storms off, grabbing Jordan by the arm as she walks past to drag her along.
Hey, Reggie.
Yeah?
Pearlie has been getting upset a lot more often lately. Did you two break up?
We were never dating. I think she's just struggling with having so many people around.
Oh, okay. So you're single.
And ready to mingle.
Leave Reg alone, Cece. Like he said, Pearl's used to having him and only him and Jordan around. It's tough to share your toys with an entire class, so to speak.
A surprising analogy coming from you.
Hey, I had to share my crap with my brothers all the time. Bathrooms, towels, friends, you name it. I get why she's upset. I'm over that phase, but I remember what I felt like.
So I should talk to her, or...?
Leave her alone. She'll work through her frustrations with Jordan and be back to normal as soon as we're done looking around.
Now then, Reggie, you will take point. Summer, stay close to him. Cece, Emily, and myself shall all be walking a few places behind you two. That way, nobody will be tripping over one another in case you need to make a hasty retreat. Pearl and Jordan have been deferred to being our last line of defense, as well as our lookouts for incoming threats.
My court will require a strategist of your caliber, should you be willing to swear fealty to me and my cause.
I will pass. Come, let's get this over with.
Is there any world to explore here, or is this all like... What if this is kind of like the crossroad area where it's just like cutscene? Whatever.
Everyone lines up according to Kyrie's plan and begins to move down the hallway, opening each karaoke room door and peering inside as each individual passes by. Many of the rooms are devoid of any meaningful content, let alone clues left by your father. As you pass by an image depicting a young man with greasy, shoulder-length hair playing an acoustic guitar.
Wow, that's very descriptive, actually.
Summer stops and puts a hand against the frame.
No way!
Yes way. What's up?
Well, this guy in this picture looks a lot like my last ex.
No kidding.
I'm serious. He looks just like him. But he moved to a different state. That means the person who took this picture was...
Are you sure it's him?
I don't know. It's been a long time, so I could be wrong.
Is there an issue? You seem to have stopped advancing. Why did I say seem? It just felt fitting, I suppose.
Nope. We're good. Hey, Reg, can we, duck into a room by ourselves for a bit?
Uh-oh. Are we trying to do this again? Do we need to have another episode where we fight? I feel like all our bonding moments is fighting. Do you want to fight again?
Nah, just... Seeing this picture brought back a lot of memories. I said back in the really wrong credence there, but whatever. But it's not something I want to talk around about... Yeah, gosh, I'm so bad today. But it's not something I want to talk about around other girls, you know. I think I understand.
Oh, excuse me. I think I understand. Okay, let's keep looking around for now. When we clear the rooms, we can go talk in one.
Fair enough. Thanks, Reg.
You and Summer move forward once again, checking the last remaining rooms for any sign of your father's presence.
Whoops, we got something, everyone.
What is it?
Summer flings a door wide open and nods towards the opening.
See for yourself.
Yuck, I can already smell for myself. Oh. Ugh. Whatever.
The corpse lounging on the couch died long ago, evidenced by the stench of decay, and further supported by the fact that the man has not stood up, as zombies would naturally do when a human appears.
I gotta hold my nose.
I gotta hold my nose. I'm sorry. It's cool. I'd do the same if I could still smell like I used to.
Speak for yourself. I can smell it. What a ripe, rotten stench.
Huh? So does it smell yummy or yucky?
Cece makes her way through with everyone and sticks her head...
It's really gross, isn't it? I just imagine it is.
It sticks her head over the threshold and makes dramatic snorting noises.
It smells like super old barbecue ribs.
My apologies, Cece. I felt my poor word choice were for the misunderstanding.
No. Ribs are tasty when they're ripe.
What? Oh, yeah.
Ribs are tasty when they're ripe, but they stink when they're rotten. You said the right thing.
I'm so confused, sorry.
Ribs are never described as being ripe.
Thank you.
Enough. Is there a problem? That corpse is neither human nor immortal. It is no different than the couch on which it sits.
Alright.
I hate to say it, but of all the rooms, this is the one we should go through with a fine-tooth comb.
Agreed. Plug your noses if you must, but our path is set.
This may give you a good excuse to head to a room and be alone with Summer.
Oh, wait, is this a summer bonding, moment? It bet it is. I guess I'll bring it up. Or plug... I thought I was already plugging my nose. I'll bring it up. Hey, Summer, I think I saw some stuff... Oh, right.
Hey, Summer, I think I saw some stuff we can jam up our nose holes in another room. Want to give me a hand? Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge? Sure.
We'll be back.
Have a safe trip.
Cece, they're not going far. Come, you two. We ought to bring Pearl and Jordan here as well.
I will summon them. Await my return, minions.
Save my game? Yeah. Is this a big... Sneaking off with Summer, huh? I guess this is a big moment. I guess I'll make a separate save.
After leaving the others behind, you and Summer move into a different karaoke room. She closes the door behind you after you enter. Acting on instinct, you strike a battle pose.
Relax.
Oh.
I'm not looking for a sparring partner this time.
Yeah, no, right? You forgot the voices because you're so used to my impressions. Don't worry. All these girls' voices are better than mine. Let's be honest here. And I'm totally okay with that. Believe me. Oh, thank goodness. I bruise way too easily.
Dork.
Hey, that's from Ed, Edd n Eddy. We're not making a Cartoon Network thing right now. What is it then? You saw the picture in the hallway and kind of clammed up after that.
Yeah, I kinda got hit with a lot of memories. It's weird. I haven't really stopped to think about my life from before I holed up in that mall.
It's not weird, really. Who thinks about their life from before they want to race? It's just another hurdle to clear. This actually might be a summer one. I'm actually looking forward to it because I don't think I've really had as many big ones. Like, I think Pearl had a big one. I think she did. I don't fully remember, but I know for sure Cece, and I'm hoping this might be Summer's. What order are we doing this in? I don't know. Whatever, we'll get to it.
Are you trying to make sports analogies on purpose because it's me you're talking to?
No. Yes. Depends if you're going to praise me or not.
I don't mind. Just thought it was funny. But seriously, Reg, it hit me all at once. Like, all these people who were part of my life are gone. Or like, they may as well be.
Oh, it's about to be heavy, isn't it? I already know where this is potentially going. How do you mean?
It's bad juju for a girl to whine about her exes to another guy.
Oh, it's that sort of stuff? It only matters if you're trying to date the guy. In this case, me.
Yeah.
Summer blushes profusely for a moment and stays quiet. It's pretty unlike her. You think to yourself before responding.
Oh, no.
I gotta be smart with this. I know this is a bad idea. I know this is a bad idea. If I say, come on, we're bros to a girl that, I'll admit, I may not be the wisest when it comes to women. I'll thoroughly admit, if I try to flirt with a girl, it ain't gonna happen. Especially not that easily. Despite how I may sound or act. But even I know for sure, if I say, come on, we're bros, to a girl that's blushing after something like that, and I'm able to tell, that's suicide right there. But me, yuck, or oops, hit a nerve. I think this sounds like the safest one. Yeah. Oops. Did I hit a nerve?
Huh?
Axis says, nah, that's a power move.
No, that's a very bold move. I don't know about a power move. Well, you know what? Yeah, you know what? That's right. That is a total power move. It's not necessarily successful, but that is definitely a power move for sure.
Sorry, I totally wasn't serious.
Wait, about what?
You dating me?
Oh, that. Yeah, dating guys is kind of a sore topic for me. But that doesn't mean you said anything weird. I guess I did kind of give the wrong impression, though.
Oh, I guess I bred into it a little too much.
You're the one who said the stuff about discussing exes with someone you want to date after all. I just meant, like, in general. You know, it makes a girl look weak.
Oh, that's a really good way to look at it. I didn't think of that. Man, I need to adapt a new mindset. I'm sorry. Man, I feel crummy. That's way smarter than I was thinking.
Like I haven't gotten over a bad breakup or something. Bullshit, you know? I don't care at all that some schmuck wanted to join a crappy punk band. All he did was tell me how dumb I am anyway.
Clearly, there is no lingering regret.
Sorry, man. Like I said, seeing the picture brought back memories. They're not all good.
No sweat.
But, you know, it did make me want to ask you something.
Uh-oh.
Shut up. I was going to ask how you and Pearl get along so well without having dated, considering how obvious her feelings are and all.
It's a long story, but really, we're just friends.
You've never even tried anything with her?
Not intentionally.
Damn, dude, how can you do that? I've messed up so many friendships with guys because I sucked at holding back.
You don't have to hold back with me. Sorry. My true emotions kicked in. Sorry.
I'm calm now.
Don't think I'm not going to grill you about what you did unintentionally, though.
Ah, damn. Thought that would slip. I knew you would. We kissed before, but we were really young and it was an accident. A headbutt of the lips, if I may.
That sounds like you two, definitely. So that's it, then?
That's it. Once we hit puberty, she wouldn't even let me in her room anymore.
Yeah, a girl has to have her secrets.
So do guys, but she busted to my room almost daily.
Man, I can't believe nothing ever happened. You're blowing my mind, Reg.
Why are we talking about me? Is this what was on your mind? Summer sucks her teeth and fidgets.
Damn it. I was hoping you'd forget. I was trying to get my mind off my baggage, and you just tossed it all back at me.
My bad. Unpack your baggage. Don't lock it away or slide it under the bed.
What?
You heard me, Missy.
Fine. Come on, Reg. We're going to check out that picture in the hall again.
Alright, lead the way.
Ooh, I got a pick. Wait, that's what the guy looks like? Really? I think I'm... Actually, I don't know what my character looks like, but I'm pretty sure I'm better looking than... I'm sorry. I'm still... Summer's cute, don't get me wrong. What keeps getting me is the bone sticking out of her waist. And I keep forgetting that these girls are... I'm falling for them, but at the same time I keep forgetting they're zombies. Although Emily looks really good compared to everyone else. Like, everyone else has something about them that's, like, truly a zombie. I still keep forgetting every now and then that Emily's a zombie, other than, you know, the pale skin, I guess. Sorry, let's move on.
I acted cool in front of the others and all, saying this guy only looked familiar. But really, this guy's my latest ex.
Oh, he actually is. I like to think... I really hope I'm better looking than that guy. Because... although the guy does look cool. Damn. So you're absolutely sure?
I took this picture, man. I'm sure.
Oh, wow.
What do you mean?
Well, it's just... You have really good, like, capability. I think you should take up photography more often.
I never expected it to end up on this joint's wall.
So you've been here before?
Yeah, he and I would come to the city sometimes when he'd have a gig. I ended up sort of putzing along and being referred to as his personal groupie.
Kind of dickish, if you ask me.
I know, right? And everyone joined in because he was the type of guy everyone followed. Thinking back, I have no idea why I put up with it.
Me neither. He's attractive in that stereotypical musician way. They've got a certain allure. Wow, what a shout out. Or, not a shout out, but a call out. Any of you guys out there that are only getting into music, but you're like, don't act like a dick. Come on. Like, treat your women right. Or your men right. I don't care. Just don't be like that, man. Just save some for the rest of us. Like, okay. I'm lamenting. And no, this isn't like striking a nerve with me. I'm just being real here.
It's awesome that you're man enough to say another guy's attractive.
Oh yeah, totally. I'll find any guy or girl attractive. I mean, I'm into women, but there's plenty of guys that are good. Although, honestly, if he's really that good looking, I'd rather just shatter that thing. I'd rather do a Kazuma from Konosuba and take the paper from both sides and split it in two. Be like, oh, sorry, I just lose my cool when there's a prettier looking guy there. I just want to whip them up. No one gets the reference? Nobody gets the reference? Alright, forget it.
Yeah, he was pretty hot. I guess I was still in the frame of mind where that's all that really mattered. Felt like I was attached to someone who was on their way to becoming famous.
So what happened? Get fed up with it?
Let me ask you a question first.
Oh
Do
boy.
I seem like the type to dump guys or be dumped by them?
I was about to say dump him. I feel like her personality would be dump him. Like, she clearly looks like the type of person that would just like... And I know you guys get me, right? I'm gonna say dump him. But you guys get me, right? Like, she's the type of person that would, like, if it's not working out, she would kick them to the curb. Physically. Like, in the literal sense. I feel like she would totally do that. Yeah, I'm gonna say dump him. You're pretty much the prime example of a girl who takes initiative. So I bet you dump guys like bad habits.
Oh man, I really wish that were true. Thanks, Reg.
Oh wait, what? That was wrong choice? Oh.
Assuming that was a compliment.
Okay. This game. Absolutely.
But nah, I was never too good at letting things go. Once I was in a relationship, it was like, whatever. I'll ride that train till it runs out of gas.
I feel you. Cole.
Whatever. What is this, 1890?
Hey, I could have made another That's What She Said joke, but I took the high road. The high railroad.
I guess you could have. But I'm not talking about riding the train in that way. I'm not that type of girl.
Oh.
Not that it stopped some of the guys from thinking I was, of course.
Guys can be pretty visceral about that sort of thing.
Like this piece of shit on the wall, for example. He dumped me because I wouldn't put out. And he actually said to me that other girls were lining up to get with him. And he was trying to be faithful to me, but he had enough of the blue balling.
Sounds like a jerk. I mean, you're probably still in high school at the time, right?
Yeah. I get that friends my age and younger had done stuff, but I had other things on my mind.
Like what? Sports?
Is that all you think I care about?
Oh, jujitsu, right? Your dad's business?
I had to keep my grades up so I could get a scholarship for college.
Oh.
My old man was already put out from raising 4 kids on his own.
Oh.
Did you tell me about your brothers already? Were you the youngest?
Nah, 2 of my bros were older, but I had 1 little brother. Neither of my older brothers went to college because they wanted to hurry up and help my old man out. I offered to do the same, but those assholes, they...
Oh, I can hear in my headphone. Her voice just choked up a bit. Summer suddenly looks up to the ceiling for some reason. After pondering for a moment, you spy a particular glaze over her eyes. Hey.
Just hang on, okay? God, I hate looking weak.
After letting out a dramatic sigh, Summer fist pumps and looks at you once again.
Sorry, Reg. Lost control for a sec.
Yeah, I heard it in her voice. So, what did they do? Little bro. Oh no, I don't feel like I should move on. I feel like that's blowing past stuff. So what do they do and little bro? So what do they do, little bro? What do they do, little bro? Well, I don't know. I really don't know. Screw it. So, what do they do? If you're cool with talking about it, of course.
You're so nosy, Reg.
I've been told my nose is one of my finer features, so I take that as a compliment.
Alright, just bear with me. Basically, my older brothers went to work instead of college, and they, along with my old man, saved up the money for me and my little brother to go instead.
Darn it, I think I did the wrong choice. Whatever, I still get to learn anyway. I'm invested.
They said they wanted us to break the chains or something. Idiots.
Wow, that's pretty amazing. Tell me you got them amazing birthday presents every year as thanks. Oh, or maybe it was the right choice? Okay, whatever.
In the end, it didn't matter. All their sacrifices meant nothing.
Your brothers sound like pretty amazing guys.
They were. Giving up their own dreams and working with my dad so that my little bro and I could afford to go to school was more than either of us ever wanted from them.
Did they ever get overbearing or protective? I mean, you're the only sister. I know I'd helicopter over you constantly.
Funny you should say that. Only my oldest brother seemed to care about that sort of stuff. I guess he was old enough to see me as a kid, but my other brothers were kinda around my age.
So he took on the protective role and the others just sort of grew up with you?
You got it. That's probably why he was the first to.
Summer looks like she's struggling. I know Summer's personality. Yeah, and Axis agrees. I was going to say, I think I should give her the pep talk. Knowing Summer's personality, I feel like if I give her a hug, she'd be like, ugh, what did I just say? I hate when I'm looking weak. I think a pep talk is more her speed. I really do. I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna hug her. I'm choosing. You said pep talk. I'm doing the pep talk. You chose that first. Too late. I already did it. See, what's funny is that Axis now spam my chat saying hugger. No. I want to see God. No. Well, if it's the wrong choice, then maybe I'll replay it, but we'll see. I really think the pep talk is a wiser idea here. Hey, don't dwell on the past. That's not what they would have wanted. You got to think about what they were trying to do for you. Like, make it through this and graduate from college. Although, for those on YouTube wondering, my chat is going crazy with, like, why you didn't choose the hugger option, which probably would have been the best time to do it. All things, maybe I got it wrong, but it just had to be done. I just couldn't. It just felt like it was the right thing to do. Oh, I really hope it was the right thing to do. Although, I don't know if scholarships would still be valid options. Still, if they sacrifice so much for you, BRB looking for a steamroller is what Axis said. Oh, are you making another JoJo reference, dude? Ugh, come on. Still, if they sacrifice so much for you, you better do everything you can so it'll be worth it.
There's nothing I can do that's worth a person's life, Reg.
Obviously, they thought so. Who are you to tell them they're wrong? Beating yourself up and saying crap like Beating yourself up and saying crap like that is already spitting on what they've done for you, Summer. The only thing you can do now is swallow your pride and do your best to live up to their expectations.
Sure, it might not sound fair to you, but that's the weight you have to carry because of the choices that you made. Toughen up and act like the girl I met in the mall. Kick this world's ass.
Reggie.
Okay, it was the right choice, thank God.
Summer wipes her eyes and nods.
You're so right, man. I don't know what came over me. I'm not gonna let this world stop me. They must have known I could make it on my own, you know? So let's do this. I'm gonna help you deliver that cure, and we're gonna save this stupid world.
You're damn right. Now you're talking.
Thanks, Reg. I mean it. I've never met a guy like you before. You're kinda weak and you act like a total dweeb sometimes, but...
But I'm awesome?
Took the words right out of my mouth. You're a good guy. I wish I'd met you instead of the other guys I dated.
Aw. Other? So you're thinking of dating me, huh?
Shut up, man! Doesn't matter what I think while I'm a freaking zombie. Don't slack off, okay? You gotta become a tough enough guy to beat me in a fight, you know.
What about the other 2 times I fought you? I won!
So anyway, we should probably rejoin the others, huh?
Yeah, we got a bit distracted talking about asshole guys. I don't know where that... Never mind, I was about to go somewhere with that, but then I realized I would just be outing myself. Let's move on.
Yep, and awesome guys.
Hey, like me! V, right? You're talking about me, right? Not Reggie. You're talking about me, right? Whatever. So true. What were we looking for again?
Nose plugs, corpse smell, etc.
Right. One sec.
You grab some earplugs from inside an empty karaoke room and return to Summer.
We'll just say they were hard to find.
Yeah, I mean, they were hidden pretty well.
Exactly.
Thanks for chatting with me, Reg. I mean it.
Anytime.
I'll hold you to that. Come on, let's go.
With a quick nod, you and Summer return to the karaoke room where everyone else has been waiting, even though they probably don't need nose plugs, since they're also as dead as the corpse in that room.
Oh, that was so sweet. I like that. Man, I'm actually kind of curious about what would have happened if I chose the hugger option. I just feel like she wouldn't have liked that. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like knowing Summer's personality, 'cause she just said, I don't want to be seen as a weak girl when she was talking about, like, her ex. So I feel like if I hug her, that would just be a sign of weakness. Unless that also was like, what if that was like both would have given me a heart? I don't know. Maybe I'll find out another episode or off hours. But whatever, let's move on.
You plug your nose to the best of your ability and make room for the others to join you inside. Some of the girls plug their noses as well, but not everyone. Those who do must have iron stomachs or non-functioning nostrils. I also noticed that Chad is saying that you should have hugged her. I know, I do have the regret. She looked a bit pale. Well, she's a zombie, so they all look pale.
Everyone accounted for?
Axis said needed some body heat. So, well, that's a fair point.
Yes,
Oh, there's no more voices? Oh, lame.
yes, there isn't much to scour, but I doubt we'll need to look very hard.
I know, right?
See, it's just not the same doing my voices compared to it. But I am laughing when I do it, so it's all fine.
I know, right? The obvious place to search is literally sitting right in front of us.
I don't want to sit in front of it, though. Dibs on Corpse Party? What the heck is Dibs on Corpse Party? I like it. I want it. Dibs on the Corpse Party. There's something messed up about it. I don't know. It's making me laugh in a weird way. Whatever we... Oh, right. I forgot. Nose plugs.
Dibs on the corpse party. Whatever we need, we'll find on him.
How astute! The rest of us will search the environs as you do so.
If it were a dead girl, I'd say to check her bra real good because I totally hid my driver's license and stuff in there when I go out.
You really... Do girls do that? Never mind. I'll worry about that later.
But it's a guy, so I don't know what to say.
You're the only guy here, Reggie. It's only natural you get to search the dead guy's body.
So in the opposite situation, I demand one of you to search?
If I had to, I think I'd search a dead girl's body before I let you do it. Especially after what Cece just said.
Give me a break. I'm not gonna feel up a dead girl. That's disgusting.
I believe you. You haven't felt any of us up after all.
Not yet, at least. I mean, some things, Cece, you shouldn't say.
What is this feeling up activity?
Oh, she doesn't know? Oh, right. She's like a private school girl, right? Oh, she doesn't know about Oh boy. I just had a really... Never mind, I just had a really bad thought.
What is this feeling up activity? Is it like when you have a metal detecting wand waved over you when you're going through airport security?
Do you really not know?
I really do not know.
Sorry, I'm not laughing at you. I just...
Harumph.
No, really, I'm sorry. So one of my brothers was really into anime. You know, those Japanese cartoons?
Oh, I'm pretty aware, and they're not cartoons, they are an art form. Thank you.
I am familiar with the term, as is the person who's giving me this voice.
Oh, you're damn right I am.
Yeah, I figured. Anyway, I
should have said it like that.
Anyway, I watched some shows with him, and all the girls were such idiots most of the time that I thought for sure the show was taking place in a mental institution. Of course, they weren't. That's just how the characters were written. Complete idiots who only lived to please the one guy in town.
Do you have a point?
Right, so
Really?
Right, so why was that a summer one? Basically, your lack of knowledge about dudes and romance and all that reminds me of those characters. You're like a real-life anime chick.
This is not praise, is it? In fact, it is even a touch racist. Like for the fact of trying to give a somewhat subpar British accent to a Japanese woman.
It was by intent. I'm sorry. I didn't know you were Japanese until, like, way late. Sorry.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Hey, Summer, I noticed that too. I didn't say anything because I thought it'd be rude. And it was, but still.
Just a moment.
What's up?
If an anime chick is focused solely on the one male in the area, then...
Oh, wait, no, that wasn't where I was expecting. I thought she was making a meta joke because I'm like the only guy. Well, no, Buck's also here. Yo, we haven't dealt with Buck in a long time. Whatever happened to that dude? Well, I'm just still here chilling, waiting by my truck, hoping that somebody will come around. It's a living.
Kari glances to Pearl, who is cheering you on at your side as you ready yourself to reach into the corpse's pockets.
Would she not fit the mold better than I?
Whoa.
That's a good point.
But she's pretty knowledgeable about things more than you expect.
Really?
I guess I should have said more than Kyrie and left it at that.
I cannot argue that.
But that's okay too. You're both extremely different, so, I mean, yeah.
I don't know who she is or what Anna May has to do with Kyrie and Pearl, but I think both of them are totes adorbs. I wish I had friends like them when I was alive. I bet you I'd be a pretty different girl.
Hey,
Hey, so, I'm mentally prepared now. I'm gonna dig into this dead guy's pockets. For real.
Don't even think about it being a decomposing corpse.
Oh, no, sorry, wrong credence.
Don't even think about it being a decomposing corpse. It's just a stinky, kind of gooey mannequin with dirty clothes on.
Go for it, Reg.
That's disgusting. This is disgusting. I would probably do it.
You take one last deep breath and hold it in to keep any more of the smell from entering your nose and mouth. You begin to dig into the shirt and pant pockets until...
Hey,
Hey, I think I found something.
Way to go, Reggie. What is it?
You hold up a small spiral notepad with a tiny sharpened pencil jammed into the spiral binding.
We have a note.
Oh, not really what we expected, but okay. What's it say?
It looks like it says milk, eggs, dairy. I think it's a grocery list.
Isn't there another note behind it?
Oh, yeah, there is. Let's see what it says here. It says 3 p.m. Wait, excuse me, 8 p.m. The thing smudged. 8 p.m. at Fruits Basket. Ask for strawberry banana. She's a really good dancer. Oh gosh. Wrong thing. Here. It says this is a suicide note. Let's see what this one says here.
You hand the notepad off to whoever would take it. From out of nowhere, Emily swoops in. Yeah, I bet you didn't see that coming. And takes possession of the note.
Could this be a dialogue between a decaying spirit and the cosmic ones? Written in the final throes of life, when one's mind and spirit can access realms beyond that of mortals? This will be a great artifact for my divine library.
And where, pray tell, have you been?
Yeah, Em. Now that I think about it, you vanished as soon as we walked in here.
The sight of the deceased mortal brought up urges inside me. Urges that have yet to be satisfied in full. Urges that will have to wait.
In a fit of got it. Zombie thing. Right. In a fit of perfect comedic timing, Emily's stomach growls.
Sorry to bug you about it, Emily, but,
Who are you to make demands of me?
Deep.
Relax, Pearl. This girl's not scary at all. Her jaw would break with one right hook, just like the rest of us.
Do you think?
Heh. Why not try it and see? I must warn you, though. You may lose your hand in the process.
I don't really like violence, so...
Regardless, I know what you intend to ask. It is beneath me to recite another's note aloud. So, here.
Emily hands the note off to Kyrie.
My strategist will do the honors.
When did I become your strategist? Whatever, if I must, then. It reads, if you are reading this, then I have sung my final song. I am grateful to both Dr. Hoppenstance and his friend, Officer Moira. Without their appearance, I would have ended everything at the lab. So he is alive! You're dead too, Reggie?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great news, but not entirely unexpected.
There's more. I trust them to do what needs to be done in my stead. If you are infected but have not turned, go to Swain Industries, 7th floor. They will fix what I could not. I am proof of this. And that is where it ends.
She hands the note back to an all-too eager Emily, who jams it into her bear before wandering off. So, your papas took this man out to sing songs before he died?
I wouldn't put it past him, but Mr. Moira?
Not the sing-songiest of people, huh? But I bet he knows that he can't be picky about that sort of stuff anymore. It sounds to me like this man here is not only a scientist from Swain Industries, but also that he's planning to take his own life before your parents appeared. Based on the final sentence in his note, I estimate that he became infected somehow, and had chosen to die by his own hand before he could become one of... us.
I don't think it would have been as bad as being one of you girls. All these. Well, actually, there's no guarantee. There's a chance they could have been like one of the other enemies I fought, huh? I still don't really truly know what separates... Yeah, I really don't truly know that, huh?
With an inquisitive grunt, Summer pulls the dead body forward from its slouched position and examines the corpse's back.
Oh, jeez. Check this out. His back's been scratched so bad, it's like he took 20 lashes.
Jeez, I'm crow. So he could have turned to a zombie when I was going through his pants?
Not at all. He took his life before the inevitable came to pass, so he died as a human. That's such a sad choice to have to make.
Yeah, that really is. I don't know what I would do. Like, I think I've said this in an episode, but, and this is a thing for you guys in the audience. This is my comment to you. Say there's a zombie apocalypse, right? Your family, and hopefully this is for those that really love their family. Obviously, I guess we're going to really see some people now in the comments section, to which you can hop on YouTube at any point or in Discord and leave a message on this. I'm really curious about this. Say your family becomes zombies, right? And you have the choice of, and before they become a zombie, they ask whether you wish to like off them or to keep them as zombies. Now, yeah, there's just as much a chance that there is a cure as there isn't, but let me ask you, audience, what would your choice be? Would you kill them off before they turn as a mercy, or would you be on the somewhat desire of like, there's no way I could kill them, maybe there's a cure, I'll keep them alive? Because if you remember, Kyrie earlier had a choice, I think it was during one of her moments where she was like, I restrained my family because I want to believe that there's a chance that I can save them. So let me ask you guys, would you save your family by keeping them around as zombies, maybe hoping for a cure, or would you kill them off so that way you know as humans they still have their final moments with you? I know, right? Heavy choice to make. By all means, it's just to get a rise out of people. Axis says they did. Okay, well, clearly I know what Axis' choice is, but let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Anyway.
Hold on a second. I think you got it wrong, Kyrie.
Oh?
This guy had faith in Dr. Happenstance. Why do you think that is?
Axis says, no, in all honesty, I'm following the Joker mind state if a zombie apocalypse occurs. Oh, yeah, I get where you're going with that.
Probably because a cure exists. The bottle we have isn't all my dad had to work with, I'm sure.
Right. So why would a guy about to turn to a zombie come and sing karaoke?
Same answer. There's a cure.
And you be right again. Geez, does only Reggie know where I'm going?
No need to act superior. We don't know you guys as well as you know each other.
It's not like I'm acting superior or anything. I just can't believe Reggie's the only one who understands that his dad cured this guy. That's all.
Oh, he cured him? Wait, he cured him? How'd he die then? Oh, maybe, I don't know.
Cured? Then why would he take his own life?
Axis says, not too much to fight for in that situation. I have every intent to live my life, but once I lose something that takes all meaning, my life is then ended. Well, I like to think that if one's purpose ends, that doesn't mean there's not potential for another. Like, okay, yeah, I totally get, maybe, well, I shouldn't say I get, but this is just a hypothetical. Yeah, you lose your family, and that really sucks. Like, believe me, I would be lost without purpose, but I want to try to get into the mindset of thinking there's more than just one purpose in life. And yes, technically this is the Axis, you're right, this is the zombie apocalypse. Good luck finding purpose. There has to be. It's just like, if the world is full of despair, and I'm gonna be making a Danganronpa thing on here too. Yeah, the world could be full of despair, but there has to be hope. There just has to, you know, like, maybe it's me being blindly optimistic. Maybe I'm being more romantic, but I truly cannot, I just can't envision a world where there isn't another purpose. Granted, I know I would break, and I'd probably be weak, and maybe I would need something saving, but maybe all it takes is just somebody else. Like, maybe if I lost my family, I would probably be super broken. But if somebody wants to, like, extend a hand or put a hand on my shoulder and be like, it's gonna be okay, don't worry, V, I got you. Or maybe offer, like, I don't know, a thing of food or a tissue. I think that'd be enough, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think I need to just have that one purpose. I think it'd be cool to just have someone else be around, and maybe you be their purpose, and maybe that's just enough, you know? I don't know, whatever. Axis says, okay, let's say my family gets bit. If we're going off of World War Z terms or Walking Dead terms, say goodbye to your limbs. I don't know, I feel like for me, I would, like, lock my family up. Super lock my family up. And then, like, if there's a cure, then cool. I would hunt that cure down, nothing serious. But if there isn't a cure, then meh. You said, bro, holy crap? What do you mean? Oh, well, Kyrie did the same thing. I can't say it's original, but I totally agree with her mindset. I would lock my family up something fierce. I would go ham for a cure. I don't care who I have to go through. I would find a cure and do it. Axis says, you just unlocked a hidden memory of mine? Oh, well, you're welcome. Sorry, I know I'm getting off tangent here. There's this book called I Am Legend. It was also a movie with Will Smith called I Am Legend, which was funny because it had both its original ending and a separate thing. And there's a guy that does exactly that. Yeah, I know. Like, I feel like I'm not the only one that would just lock their family up and be like, I gotta find a cure. I don't know. Like, like I said, leave your thoughts in the comment section below, YouTube. Twitch, leave me a message on Discord. I'm curious of what you guys' mentality is. Welcome back, Torneko, who jumped on chat. He feeds survivors to his family. Oh. Huh. Yeah, I guess I would need... Well, okay, I wouldn't say I wouldn't... They have to eat, bro? Well, I mean, I'm certain there's enough dead things to find. I'm certain that I won't have to really worry about finding or killing anybody. Maybe it's because I'm not really the type to want to kill. I'm certain there's enough dead things that I'd find. I would hunt down. I don't care how hard it was. I'm certain there's enough dead things. That's not what they eat, lol. How do we know? We're only going by zombies eat living. I'd find some animals then. I'm not going to give them people. I don't know. Maybe I'm soft. Maybe it's just I'm romantic, but come on. I'm not saying romantic in like the, swoon. I'm like the romantic dreamer sense, so that's just my mentality. But okay, let's move on.
In fact, Jordan...
Oh, excuse me.
In fact, Jordan, there's no way to support that claim now. That man is dead.
Yeah, and not a zombie.
But that's the suicide thing, right?
Axis says, don't be a Joel V. Hey! Hey, man, some things have to... Hey, you know what? If it's The Last of Us down here, like, something's gotta give, man. Something's gotta give.
But that's the suicide thing, right? Off yourself before you turn and you're good to go.
Nope, Jordan's right. Care to show proof? We're looking at it. I don't know how to say it without sounding really violent.
Axis says, if your family member was the cure, but had to die to save everyone, what you doing? Oh, okay, so you're really quoting Last of Us on here, huh? Okay, before I go further, I'm not going to say anything more. People, it's the Last of Us thing he's referencing. I'm not going to say further, and don't look it up, because it is spoiler heavy. But if you're asking me this legitimate question, if it were my choice alone to make, I would honestly... I couldn't do it. I couldn't do that to my family. I really couldn't do it. I love my family, and I do like the world. Don't get me wrong. I do care about the world. I don't know. I couldn't just do that. But I will say this as an alternative. If my family wanted me to, or even on a different aspect, if they decided to do it, knowing that I couldn't, I would be so devastated, but I would accept it because that was their willing choice. At the same time, if it were me and I had to, like if I had the cure and there truly was, and I really stress this, if there truly was no other choice, oh man, this is rough because I'm thinking on the mindset of like, I'd be like, yeah, go harvest me. But at the same time, I don't want to die. So like, I don't know. Okay, let's say they know they have to die but don't want to. Then they don't have to die. It's simple as that. End of question. I'm not killing them. And you know what? It can't just be them. There has to be another cure. There's more than one answer to life. There's more than one answer to many things in the world. There's no one definitive thing. There just can't be. And again, that's just my mentality. But if you guys say otherwise, leave me a session in the comment. Access says so you gotta live in despair and fear for the rest of your life. Maybe, but I'll be alive. And so will they. I am proud to say that. You wouldn't see it in your lifetime? Not necessarily. Who knows? Maybe the zombie apocalypse prolongs life. There's a lot of variables here that we're asking for. But, I don't know. Who's the one to say? I'm just a random dude that's just spouting random thing during a anime cute girl zombie game. So,
It's okay. You've prepped for us by now.
If this man ended his own life and didn't have to come back as a zombie after being infected, he'd have to have destroyed his brain.
Oh, dang. Yeah, that makes sense. He didn't blow his face off, and there aren't any stab wounds in his head.
Right. In other words, he had been cured, but he still chose to take his life. I do not comprehend why he would...
Oh, I slipped into a Kyrie tone on that. Sorry.
I do not comprehend why he would make that choice when he given a second chance.
Oh, I know why he did that. And I bet you this game's going to know it too, so I'm going to move on. But I think I know.
And honestly, we never will. Whatever this man had to go through must have been tragic if he still ended this way.
So, I guess they're not going to go for it. I think this guy chose to do it because living in this world was too much. Like, not having anyone around, no one to, like, come to, probably not really much on food. And with so many monsters around, I bet he fell into despair and just decided, you know what, I'm just going to kill myself. But, oh man, I don't know. Maybe he didn't kill himself, though. I actually don't know. Oh man, whatever.
Fair enough.
Long story short, my old man and Pearl's dad cured this guy and took him to karaoke as a last request. I guess that sounds ridiculous, but we don't know the context.
Cece shouts a noise of surprise. I said nose, shifting everyone's attention over to her by the coat rack.
Axel says V got that Batman mentality. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't do the whole killing thing, man. It's just not my thing. And yeah, I'll agree. What if there's like a bad guy like wrongs my family? Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm not above revenge. I will revenge the crap out of that guy to make them wish that they died. But I'm not about killing. I feel like death is an easy escape. They deserve to suffer.
On the rack is hanging an old leather jacket and a filthy...
Sorry, it's funny going from a sadistic word like that to like gentle voiced V.
On the rack is hanging an old leather jacket and a filthy, bloodied lab coat. Look it! The lab coat has a bunch of these credit card things.
Huh? Let me see.
Jordan sticks her hands into the deep pockets of the lab coat and produces 3 key cards.
Axis says, I'm saying you could have saved the world to sacrifice one, but they died from some other BS. Now the world is just screwed. The world is already screwed, so might as well enjoy the ride.
2 of these are the same. They're labeled Suede Industries. The third says Beastmoreland Hospital, but doesn't say anything specific.
Does this mean there are 2 other people here? The note said that Reggie's dad and my dad would be in the lab, so wouldn't they have needed these?
Only one thing left to do, Pearl.
Yep, we better go deliver these to them.
Dan, that's a good storyline. Yeah, you're welcome.
Jordan hands you the key cards and you pocket them in a single pocket. It bulges a little bit, but that's neither here nor there. I mean, that's actually kind of there and here, but whatever.
Axel says that's a storyline. Life after the zombie apocalypse is cured. That is. I wonder if someone should do... Somebody's probably adapted that, right? Life after a zombie apocalypse.
Who knows? Please send me a link or something.
Let's get out of this room before I vomit. Ready, everyone?
Always.
I'm ready. Hang on, where'd Emily go again?
Ah, right. She bowed out after taking the note back from me. Maybe she ran away. Maybe she's bored with it.
Maybe she's Maybelline?
I was gonna make that reference, darn it.
You like that? Oh, wow, I just got a notification. In about 30 minutes from now, the Crunchyroll Anime Awards are going to be live from Tokyo. Hey, viewers, tune into that. It's awesome. Access is claiming. Oh, yeah, go for it. You like that? You probably be able to relax, huh? Sorry, it's the Pearl mentality. I keep thinking she says that.
Is it that obvious?
No worries. I'm used to hearing violent threats. I know people who look way scarier than her who are too cuddly to act on them.
Still.
Hey, I want to go find Emmy. Can I go?
No. Oh, no. I have a bad feeling that we end up having to find you too.
You can all wait in the lobby. I'll check the rooms real quick. We know it's safe back here, but I'd really like it if you make sure Oh, I don't know why I read that weird. But if you make sure nothing can come from outside.
Works for me. The others agree and leave you to explore the rooms in search of Emily. However, you know exactly which room she must have retreated to. It's that one. The door there. Access V, I do have another storyline that's sort of post-apocalyptic, but instead of zombies, it's kaiju. Oh yeah, giant monsters? Heck yeah, dude. Lay on me later. From outside of the room, Emily called her personal chambers.
Excuse me.
You stand outside of the room Emily called her personal chambers. Before knocking, you notice that Chroma has been left outside the room and is leaning with his back to the door.
Emily, it's Reggie. We're ready to go. You left that Chroma out here, you know.
While you receive no response, you do hear the faint sounds of chewing and slurping.
Ew. You recall... Oh, and I think Reggie's coming to the same conclusion I am.
You recall that there were 3 key cards, but only 1 body. Upon seeing the body, Emily admitted to having urges, and then her stomach growled. This can only mean...
I get it, okay? That's exactly what I was thinking, Gabe. Just stop.
But your logic must be explained so that nobody is left behind.
Do you mind, Gabe? I get it. We don't need... The audience knows. Whatever. Hey, Emily, are you in there?
More white noise of chewing, slurping, and even a bit of choking for what you assumed was Emily eating too much of someone's flesh in one bite.
I'm gonna... I gotta do it, right? I gotta do it. I'll be brave. Emily, I kinda need your answer here. I'm at wit's end. Please be in here. Please be in here.
Her muffled shout comes from the other side of the door, her mouth clearly stuffed with something.
Go away! I'm not your dad. This is stupid. I'm coming in.
You pick up Dichroma, open the door, and make your way into a room as dark as night.
Save your game? Yeah, heck yeah. The thing says interrupting Emily's feast. Oh, is this... Wait, is this a thing?
The room is pitch black. You hear Emily still stuffing her face with who knows what.
Emily? I can't see anything.
Go hence, fiend the fiends.
Okay, I think this is a story thing, a cutscene. The character thing, whatever it is. A character event.
You begin to slap haphazardly at the wall, hoping to locate some kind of light switch. Even though the lights outside were all busted, the lights in each room also activate the fluorescent runner lights above and below the walls.
What are you doing? Worry not about the dark, for it cannot consume you while you still possess the light of life.
I'm going to trip and fall, and then I'll inadvertently rip some part of Dichroma. Do you want that? Because I don't.
Silence! You would never bring harm to Dichroma. Just get on all fours and bring him to me if you insist on staying here.
And accidentally feel you up? Sold.
Your hand finds a familiar feeling switch.
Oh, no need. Found it. Ding!
You flip the switch on, only to see...
What? Is she eating a hot dog? Wait, is she eating food? Also, I'm taking a picture of this. Is this seriously... This game makes no sense, dude. Okay. What are you doing?
That's my line. Turn it off.
Axis says makes sense, not makes sense. No, like, what? She's eating Pringles and well, I guess we don't know if it's Pringles. It's probably Prongles and Laws and some donuts. What do you think hot dogs are made of? Actually, I could go for, like, a hot dog now. I'm starving. Oh, God, I'm hungry. But no, like, I'm just, like, because I don't... Why is this... Whatever.
Happenstance! You have caused the cosmic ones to disperse! They despise that malign light.
Well, I'm not turning it off again because now I see that I was about to trip over several microphones, hot dog bun wrappers, and a plethora of styrofoam milkshake cups. Where did you even find a place still making milkshakes?
Well, because they bring all the boys to the yard.
Ah, dang it, I was gonna make that reference.
Still blind to the true nature of this existence, I see. Dichroma, come!
You stand there like a putz, holding Dichroma.
I said to come, Dichroma!
Oh. Oh! Here. You hand the stuffed bear over to Emily, who snatches it and places it opposite to where she is sitting.
Excellent.
I don't know where of that I got a heart for her, but okay.
Oh, her chosenness. This fool ignored my harsh warnings to stay outside. Try as I might, his size proved too much for me. Hush, Dichroma. You did well enough to give me time to prepare countermeasures.
What countermeasures? What countermeasures?
Since it is only you, they are unnecessary.
I'm so invested. Wow. Can we get back to the real issue here? I mean, come on.
It seems you have questions. I will answer, provided that I continue to feast on the offerings left to me by my legion of minions.
Fine by me, if you let me have some. Axis says, and don't think I was ignoring it, I am being fair here. Axis was saying, like, what do you think hot dogs are made of? Then she said she's eating some hot human. Which broke me a bit, I'll admit, rereading that.
These will make humans ill. Only the immortal can enjoy their supple flavors.
I would kill for a hot dog right now. So they're expired. Oh, they're expired food. Okay, got it. You know what? Never mind. I mean, I still could go for a hot dog right now, but it makes total sense. It makes total sense. Told you. No, you said it's human. It's human confirmed.
Why are you eating that? Why keep it secret?
Actually, yeah, I am kind of curious of why she's keeping it secret. I'm not really too worried about the eating that thing, and somebody's probably going to wonder why I'm not choosing this. This is my mentality on why I'm going to choose to keep it secret. Because way back when we met Cece, she was drinking motor oil. Do zombies really care about their taste buds? So I'm not really surprised of her eating expired food, because, like, if she's a zombie and she needs to eat, why not? But I really am curious on why she's keeping it secret. Why are you so hell-bent on keeping your feeding ritual a secret? I'm sure the girls would love to chow down with you. Buck and I would have to sit out, though. Well, I would, anyway.
Do you feel as though I have betrayed your trust? Worry not, my undead warrior. This is no betrayal, rather a ritual meant to broaden my mental horizons. This ritual must be kept secret, otherwise a select few phenomenally idiotic detractors would attempt to use the ritual against me and usurp my throne.
What?
Correct, Dichroma. As the immortal queen of this world, capable of consuming the foods from my time as a human, the others except now there are no ill side effects like weight gain, GERD, or IBS.
What just happened? I pressed X once and I got 2 voice lines. I don't know what just happened. Did I run into a glitch? I did hear her say something about, like, eating it would cause IBS. What else did she say? I'll have to rewatch this and find out. Which is?
An iron will. Correct, Dichroma. I am still capable of consuming the foods from my time as a human.
Oh.
Except now there are no ill side effects like weight gain, GERD, or IBS.
Oh, is this what she said? Oh, then never mind. I don't have to worry about it. That's still weird, though. Oh, whatever. So it's more of an iron stomach than anything.
Silence! If the others knew of this, and that this is a way to gain strength beyond compare, then my time as reigning queen would be short indeed. Besides, I was never allowed to eat these as a kid.
Oh, that was cute. I forgot how cute her voice is. I love her voice. That struck a chord in me.
Your unflinchingness, please, do not show your vulnerable side to this human. Dichroma, Someone's gotta know the truth in case I don't make it.
Yeah, shut up, Monokuma. Monokuma. We're busy here. We're bonding.
Do not speak of such tragedies.
What's happening right now?
Forsooth, all has been in accordance with the will of the cosmos. None need to know the extent of my power, lest they seethe with jealousy and unease.
I think I understand. Basically, it's embarrassing, but you figured out you can eat things you never could as a human. When you heard the others couldn't, you kept quiet to spare their feelings. Oh, wait, so... But can she still taste it? Maybe she can't taste. I'm still a little bit confused, but I understand. Oh, you know what? You know what I'm thinking? The others can't taste at all. So they don't bother to eat it. Maybe. I don't know. Emily can somewhat kind of taste. And she's still eating it? Okay, maybe I'm a little more confused than this. Whatever.
Emily says nothing, but nods as she takes another slurp of a rather lumpy strawberry milkshake.
That's actually very thoughtful. They wouldn't know it themselves, but the girls appreciate it.
Thanks.
Anytime.
My lady, you are dribbling the god's nectar onto my head again. Uh-oh. Napkin, napkin.
You move at the speed of...
That's very specific.
You move at the speed of an average BD ROM burner and pick up a crumpled, mostly unsoiled napkin. Emily is quick to swipe it from your hands and begins to clean the rotten milkshake from her stuffed animal's head.
Ah, your soothingness. I do so enjoy it when you keep me nice and clean. Now I see why you asked me to wait outside. If only I had listened.
Although this is Dichroma speaking, you can't help but notice the pointed words and Emily's cruel stare, stabbing you right between the eyes.
Sorry.
She finishes her noggin scrubbing and returns to her food.
As long as you comprehend the consequences of your actions and vow to never repeat them, we are prepared to move forward.
That is exactly how I feel.
Excellent. Then I shall do my part to appease the growing discontent that the Dark Elder Gods and the Cosmic Ones seem to have for you after evaluating your actions.
What? Please do. How can we be friends if they tell you to stop hanging out with me after all?
Huh? A valid point. Surely they would not send me someone worthy and then condemn that same person as unworthy.
I mean, that's possible. Exactly. So... Oh, these are both really good questions. Oh, I don't actually know. I'm kind of more curious of the taste part. Because actually, you know what? I am more curious about the taste part. Can she still taste it? Because if she's eating all these things, it goes to what my earlier thing was. I got confused. You know what? No, screw it. I'm not even going to backpedal on this. Can you taste it? Something the others said kind of stuck with me. Can you even taste what you're eating?
Would being able to taste make it more palatable?
It would help me understand my confusion. I guess it might actually work against you in this case.
Do you know what the Cosmic Ones call the five senses you humans love to gloat about? They refer to them as the quintet mass of unforeseen suffering.
So?
In other words, what you believe to be the five most important aspects of interacting with the world around you are actually your defense mechanisms preventing you from seeing the truth. For instance, your paltry vision can see but a paper-thin portion of the spectrum of light. Your ears detect only select frequencies. You smell only the most putrid of odors. Your nerves are nowhere near sensitive enough to feel the atomic particles present in all things. And...
I get it. Our senses aren't awesome. We're often outdone by animals. Oh! This might be the thing, like, and maybe they made a reference to this in the anime Kore wa Zombie, wa desu ka? The Is This a Zombie? But, like, humans have, like, not just sensors, but limiters, right? In our bodies to, like, keep... Nah, you know what? Never mind. The mentality I was going with is, because they're zombies, they don't have, like, these kind of limiter things. So maybe I'm reading much into a little... Maybe I'm overthinking this is the proper word. Maybe because they're zombies, they don't have the luxury of, like, feeling pain or being limited to, like, oh, I can only see this little bit or feel this much or hear this much. Maybe as zombies, they can, like, go beyond that. I don't know. I'm still maybe overthinking this.
Excellent. So you agree that these senses are nothing but masks that prevent you from attaining true enlightenment?
I didn't really agree. I just see where you're coming from, though.
Refusing to agree is the same as refusing her everythingness' position as immortal queen of the cosmos. Enough, Dichroma. He is free to believe what he will. As we learned with our last group of worshippers, it is impossible to sway an opinion that is already engraved upon their soul.
Your last group?
Indeed. This was my temple, and they would faithfully offer to me their own harvests. All they required in return was my permission to view me from the other side of that window. I was secure in my standing as their god. Someone was there to bask in my immortal prowess at all hours of all days. But they refused to acknowledge their queen's teachings and ended up turning their backs to her. Bastards!
Something cute about hearing Dichroma say, bastards.
Hush. They will be the first to regret their choice in time.
Also, wait, did she really have people revere her as a god and give her, what's the proper term I'm thinking? Offerings? You know what? In a twisted world of a zombie apocalypse, if somebody comes out of nowhere with, a large amount of confidence, especially to someone that's, completely broken, I could see that. Okay, that does answer my question, even though it raised several more in the process.
Really now? I was under the impression that the wellspring of infinite knowledge housed within my right eye granted you clarity.
Well, yeah, you've been helpful so far, but now I want to know more about your last, group of followers.
I have said all that needs to be said about them. They made their choice, and they will choke and drown in a river of their own blood for it, unable to cry for help because Dichroma and I severed all their tongues.
Not really, right? Oh, it's not about them per se. Have you had more than one group follow you?
Ha ha ha! Did you hear that, your unamusedness? What a preposterous question this angry dares utter before you! Heh heh. A foolish question indeed. What kind of queen would I be if I had but a handful of followers? I will answer, but only because I abhor ignorance above even treason.
Okay.
Back when this body drew breath, my stance as the Cosmic One's chosen ruler was already realized by other humans. For as long as I can recall, there have been instances of my being housed in a temple and observed by those seeking enlightenment.
I see. Do you remember anything about these places? They weren't rooms with thick padded walls, were they? Oh, are you crazy? I don't know if you're crazy. Did you have a white jacket that had sleeves that went all around you? Kept you nice and snug and warm?
Do you mean to imply that her unerringness was treated as insane?
Oh, I guess she's smarter than that.
I fear I cannot ignore that slight. Present your tongue. It has outlived its purpose.
Please don't. I need my tongue for tongue things. No. That's quite all right. I'm glad to hear it because I'd have to go hunt down the fools who, tried to silence you, I guess.
Very good. My rage has been quelled.
Phew. Emily takes a grand bite of gross, questionably colored hot dog meat and smiles like a child given a treat for a brief moment.
Is there yet more you wish to ask?
I'm kind of curious about the places, if I really want to be honest. Yeah, you didn't really answer my question from before. Do you remember anything about the other places you were observed in?
My human memories have grown hazy. The Cosmic Ones wish to overwrite the false truths of mortal life, but the true truths known only by them, the Dark Elder Gods, and the cosmos itself. I seem to recall a house of worship visited by mortals weekly. They came to give me praise and to cleanse themselves of sin by flogging it into my weak human flesh.
What? Whoa, what?
Does it surprise you? All that occurred there were based on human teachings.
I'm lost here. How long ago was this?
As I said, it is one of the earliest memories I can recall from my life as a mortal. Your immortalness, if I may, speak. There was a place before that. Perhaps you have forgotten, but I never will. After all, it is where we first met. Ah, you are correct, my most loyal of minions. There was a place before the house of worship. A house of brick where others like me were kept away from the world out of fear.
Like a boarding school?
There was no teaching in that place, only reprimand and the quest for worshippers. But then you found me. Your first worshippers gave me to you as your very, very first offering. Since then, my life has been yours. Indeed. I scarcely remember their faces, but being acknowledged as a superior being and given an offering, naught has matched that feeling.
I think I'm starting to understand you, Emily.
Are you satisfied yet? Connecting my third eye with the repository of truth for such lengths is tiring. Humans have no idea the amount of mental training it requires to manipulate the Akashic record remotely.
I think I'm good for now. I only wanted to ask about all the food, but ended up getting way more than I bargained for. I'm sorry, I'm still trying to wrap my head around this. Is she part of a cult? Or like a fellowship? I don't know about this House of Brick thing, but did people actually revere her? Maybe there's something I'm overlooking. I feel like there is, but I'm really trying to get a grasp of this. Then again, I just started bonding with Emily, so maybe as I progress, it'll explain. I'm sorry, I might be a bit... Somebody probably gets it. I'm a little confused. I'm under the understanding of maybe she's part of like some sort of like cult group or something, or maybe she was revered as an angel or angel, like a deity for real. And,
A common gift from the cosmos. Ask and you shall receive, but be warned that what you receive may be more than what you are willing to possess.
Right. This may be kind of weird to ask without context, but after learning all this about you... Emily, are you... okay?
Huh?
I could be misunderstanding some stuff, but I'm really sorry. I can't imagine what you've had to go through.
What are you saying? Did I not make it clear that all is for the betterment of this realm?
That's really hard to believe, especially when you were young and human for some of it. From the expression on her face, you think you are starting to dredge up painful images from Emily's past. It may not be a good idea to press her any further. I'm sorry, my queen. I misunderstood your benevolence.
Excellent. As my loyal follower, understanding my methods is but one of many duties you must come to fulfill.
And this was a very enlightening discussion. Thank you for giving me the opportunity.
What kind of queen would I be if I ignore the plight of even the most unworthy of serfs?
Thanks.
I have sated my appetite. This communion with beings of a higher plane has come to an end. Let us thank them for the glory of our meal.
Okay. Thank you for the grub. Itadakimasu. You know, the whole jam.
Go show Salma. Thank you for the food. Eat a duck at mass. Amen.
Go show Sama. Thank you for the food. Eat a dukamas. I get where you're going. For go show Sama desu. Itadakimasu. Hey man. You kind of did a lot up there, Emily. That's a lot to unpack. I'm not gonna lie. That's a lot.
Shall we join the others? They must be growing impatient without our presence.
I have many questions. But you're probably right. Oh, look. You see Cece and Kairi on the other side of the room's window. Cece has had her face pressed against the glass, making silly faces. Yes, that's right, audience. I am going to say this.
Her chest is also pressed against the glass.
Kairi pantomimes, pointing at a watch to indicate that time's a-wasting.
Even now, they observe me to learn the secrets of my might.
Like I'm observing that window. I'm sure all they see is the pile of trash and rotten food.
Oh, oops.
Emily sprints over to the light switch and flicks it back off, returning the room to darkness. She opens the door and slides out. You follow suit.
Hey, Emmy! Did you guys sing something?
All this foolish human sang was my praises.
Neat! I bet Reggie has a sexy, jazzy voice when he sings.
Well, I mean, I do have a really deep voice, so I probably could do it if you really need me to do it, baby. Sexy, jazzy voice, huh? Alright, it builds me with confidence.
You know, she was talking about Reggie, not UV.
Shut up! I need this for my ego. Don't take this from me. Oh, it's nothing that special.
If you're all going to joke, can we take it to the lobby? Everyone is waiting.
Okay. So, Emmy, what was up with all that food? It looked way gross. Did it stink?
Well...
So, when's my Kairi moment? Did I have a Kairi moment? I don't remember if I did. I need to spend some time with Kairi. I feel bad. It did stink. It was all rotten. I was asking her if any of it was still good for me and Buck, but nope. All expired food left here by a different group of survivors.
That sucks. I wanted to jam a big hot dog into your mouth, Reggie.
Huh? That's disgusting. I choke for both the hot dog and my own shame.
Call it payback for boys being stupid.
What did I do?
Can we please get a move on? Cece, try to restrain yourself. Such carnal imagery serves no purpose on our journey.
Aw, it's just a silly image. Not like it actually happened to either of us, right?
Sorry, I was being quiet on purpose to try and draw like some comedic like after Kyrie said like carnal image and everything. I was like, I wonder how funny it would be if I just stayed quiet for a couple of seconds. And then I thought to myself, as I was counting the seconds in my head, I just had like the biggest smile brought on my face. I'm sorry. I'm just bad tonight. Nothing has ever been more right.
And it never will.
Emily hugs Dichroma a bit tighter and sways in place.
Unless I command Reggie to. He won't do anything I don't want.
Huh?
She's being cray-cray cute again! I gotta glomp her!
Away, fiend!
The antics continue as you rejoin the others in the lobby and think about where to go next.
Wait, that was the whole... Oh, I can't even go back to the hospital! Oh, or I mean the karaoke bar, and that's why they were saying, or she was saying to go to... Oh, okay. Now I get why she was like, no, you want to go to the karaoke thing. Although, to be fair, I probably could have done the karaoke thing later. Well, whatever. I already did it. But I see now. So let's think for a second. Let's think for a second. So, yeah, there's still more to do, which means that we do have to go to the hospital. So, good. That doesn't mean that there's another place to explore, which I was really on the mindset of thinking it was. So, all right. But that really brought out two different sides that we didn't see with Summer and with Emily. With Summer, we found out that she's really regretting like how the world is now. Well, yeah, the whole thing with her ex is one thing, but we know that she doesn't like being weak. We kind of could probably glean that from her. But she definitely felt vulnerable because she doesn't have her brothers or her family around, and she just kind of felt alone. So I really do think the pep talk was a good idea. It might not have been, and I'm really debating about whether I should replay, whether on stream or on off hours. I'm probably not going to restream. I'm really debating if the hug was the better idea, but I'm still sticking with my pep talk option, despite the fact that chat is saying right now to hug her and that you messed up. Power move route? No, shut up. And then Emily too. Okay, I'm not going to lie. Emily jumped up really high in my book. Not that they were that low, and again, they're all more or less equal to me, but I'm still kind of curious about... Dominance round. Stop, Axis. I'm still kind of curious about Emily, because we're finding out now, like, she was always revered even as a human, which meant that she was be in a place and setting where she was praised. And for some reason, I might be wrong on this, I still think that she was part of like some sort of like cult or something. Like, I don't know if maybe I'm overthinking this, because I mean, you know, it's me. I probably will overthink this, but, and this is just my understanding. If I'm wrong on this, by all means, I'm not saying I want to answer. I'm just venting here, so bear with me. I'm thinking that ever since Emily was born, her I guess her folks obviously made her out to be like some sort of like chosen entity or something, and people like revered her, right? Like a cult. So they were just like, oh, like she's the blessed one of the cosmos or whatever, of the cosmic ones. And that's why that may explain like her personality and everything, and why she said she was always revered as a human. I am curious about this like place of brick she mentioned. And to be fair, we just started bonding with Emily, so it may make sense we don't really know too much about her. Oh man, I'm getting invested. And I still feel bad about Kyrie. I'm sorry, I know we didn't really deal much with Kyrie, but everyone's kind of having a moment right now. Like, we just had Cece several episodes ago. We just had a Summer one. We just had an Emily one. We need another Pearl, yeah, because I can't really remember Pearl's last one. I think Jordan's last one was about her memory, but we should get more on that. Show all around. Stop, Axis. And then, I don't know, like, I feel really bad for Kyrie, which is, and I don't know if it's maybe because I haven't bonded with Kyrie, but it's weird because now I can't stop thinking about Kyrie. Which means that there has to be a moment coming. I really am debating about maybe replaying that scene before, but I can't. I have to move on. I really hope that she did say that it's okay, which makes me think there may be another chance to, like, get Emily or Kyrie. I don't know. I really hope that there's another, like, Kairi moment, because I feel bad. I feel bad. I don't know. But regardless, thank you all for tuning in for this episode. I'll probably have to retitle this episode. But thank you all for tuning in for this episode. I really wasn't expecting this to be a talk-heavy episode. I mean, yeah, it usually is, considering it's my channel. But I thought this was going to be a lot more of a gameplay side. I didn't think this was going to be another, like, Conversations at the Crossroads thing. Which is why I'm probably going to retitle the episode As You Now See Now. Why did I say now so many times? Whatever. But yeah, I guess on the actual next episode... Oh, my heater just turned on. Good, because it's freezing. On the actual next episode, we will explore the hospital. Which means we do need to go there for the other key cards. Which means we are going to go there. And you know what? Oh, well, Summer and Emily... You know what? This is perfect. This is the setup I want. Because these are the three girls that I'm most curious about right now. I'm curious about Summer. I'm curious about Kairi. I'm curious about Emily. The biggest one is Emily. And I feel bad for Kairi because I really do like her. And I want to know more about her. I don't know why I'm drawn to Kairi so much right now. Don't get me wrong. I'm not... Like, it's not like I'm not curious about, like, more about Summer's circumstance, because it looks like she's kind of really, like, falling for me, which is awesome. But I'm curious about Emily, too, because I still... Oh, wow, Emily's thing jumped high. Wait, 44? She's at the same level of Pearl. Oh, I should start focusing on Pearl. Oh. Well, I don't have to worry about Cece, because Cece's at freaking 63, so I think Cece really likes me. And then Summer's next. Then I guess Kairi. Actually, it's funny that Kairi's third highest. I thought for sure Pearl was higher. Then you know what? Since Pearl's lowest, I'm going to do Pearl, Summer, and Emily. I'm going to do that for the next setup. So yeah, on the next episode, we're going to explore the Beastmoreland Hospital, where the keycards lead to Swain Industries or Crick Elemental Labs may be found here. Hopefully it is. Nonetheless, thank you all for tuning in for this episode. On behalf of Axis, who definitely has his things, like I said earlier, by all means, if you are interested or you're maybe more invested, by all means, come on by. You know what you gotta do. You gotta follow me on Twitch. You gotta subscribe to me on YouTube. I'd appreciate both nonetheless. Or you just want to shout out. Just shout me out on Discord. And with these cutscenes in mind, did your best girl in your mind change? Do you now feel for Summer, who wants to show a brave face, but even still has her moments of weakness? Do you feel for Emily, who definitely has a lot more baggage there that she may let on? Maybe it's still one of the other girls. I'm still getting a lot of people still talking about Cece. Although I do have an IRL friend that's been like, hey, like, don't give up on Pearl. And like, this is why I hate games like this. Well, I love it, but the one thing I always suck is choices. But that's enough for me. Like I said, on behalf of Axis, thank you all for tuning in on this episode, and we'll see you next time where, yes, we will explore the Beastmoreland Hospital. So, this is the incredible voice you can't forget, Vitamin DGR, signing off. As in, like, really, I'm signing off. Is it like y'all can go now? No, I'm serious. What do you mean, wait, what, Axis? I gotta go. You're leaving? Yeah, I'm leaving. It's time. I gotta go. Don't worry, you'll see me next time, whenever next time is. Which again, follow me on Twitch, subscribe to me on YouTube, you'll get notifications. Nah, it's not 2 hours yet. It's close to, it's fine. Plus, there's something I gotta do real quick, so don't worry, YouTube, you will see more of me. I gotta be fair to y'all. And Twitch, okay, you know what, fine. There is one last thing I gotta say. Twitch, I've been thinking about this for a minute. Because I know my Twitch audience has been saying different things than my YouTube audience. Twitch audience, I know you've been saying, why don't you stream longer? Well, here's the thing. I upload these videos on YouTube, and I like to do it episodically. I'm not going to be doing 4 or 5 hour episodes. No one's going to watch a 4 or 5 hour episode on YouTube. I don't even know if the normal, like, I don't know, 1 hour to 2 hour things are good. I even thought about maybe shortening it. But I do want it to be a lot more fair, so I'm still trying to work this out and figure out what's a better platform for this. Because I do like both. I do like Twitch because it's easier to chat with chat. I do like interact with you. And I've always wanted to be a YouTuber, let's be honest. So, I mean, it's a hobby, obviously. But yeah, that's my mentality. So, obviously, if something happens, I'll let you guys know. But thank you all for bearing with me. I know I go on various rants and tangents. Unsubscribed? Okay, fine. I probably deserve it too, knowing my mentality. But nonetheless, seriously, no, thank you. Thank you all for tuning in. And I really do hope to see you guys in the next episode. So, this is V, signing off.